I think Inma is the perfect candidate for this award. She checks off all the boxes. Relatively early in her career, she has been just extremely productive. She got her PhD only in 2016, joined the faculty in the School of Pharmacy, started a fellowship, has been teaching very effectively at the School of Pharmacy, and at the same time has been productive in getting research funding and extremely productive in putting out highly impactful papers and manuscripts in the area of drug safety and in the area of drug pricing. So I think you can look at her research broadly in two areas. One is using real-world data to look at the safety and effectiveness of medications. And so she specifically has focused thus far in two areas. One is in the area of these oral anticoagulants that are used for heart rhythm issues, atrial fibrillation. And she's looked at real-world evidence looking at the safety and the effectiveness of those drugs. She's also looked at drugs that are used in patients with dementia and looking at safety issues in those medications. That's one area. The other area, which I think has garnered more attention for Dr. Hernandez, has been in the area of understanding and disentangling issues around drug pricing. And in this area, she's been quite influential and impactful in her papers. She's had a number of papers that have garnered national and even international attention. And it's actually informed the Senate in some of their hearings, and these have been really broadly very impactful. There are a lot of academics who are experts in their field and yet have difficulty explaining those concepts to a lay audience and to the media and to political folks. Inma, as you mentioned, has a unique ability to put things very simply, but also in ways that are very informative. So I was recently listening to a podcast, and Dr. Hernandez was the person that was being interviewed in this podcast. And I've been doing drug pricing and related issues for more than 30 years, but I listened to that podcast and her explanations for trying to explain how drug pricing works and some of the factors that are involved in changes in drug pricing. And it was done in such a way that I said, wow, I learned something here, and it was done in a way that I think anyone who is listening would take away things and would understand it much better. So it's a unique skill that she has. And I think it also comes through in her writing, because her writing is also very clear and understandable. So even though she's often dealing with technical issues, it's done in such a way that a reporter can read this and take away information that really informs this area of great interest to our country right now. I just think that Dr. Hernandez is a great role model for, especially for pharmacists who are thinking about a career in academia. She has worked very hard to get to where she is at such an early age. But she has taken enthusiasm, she's taken an inquisitiveness, and she's taken a real work ethic. And these are things that have really helped take her talents to the next level. And so her career thus far has really been amazing, and I can't think of a better person for this very prestigious award. And we couldn't be more proud of Dr. Hernandez at the University of Pittsburgh.